Our next guest is actor and singer Zooey Deschanel, whose latest role has her stepping into a very, very colorful world. If you can't tell behind me, it's purple. She stars alongside Zachary Levi in the highly anticipated new movie Harold and the Purple Crayon, based on the classic children's book. Levi plays the adult version of Harold, who draws himself into the real world and meets single mom Terry, played by Deschanel. In this preview, Harold uses his magical purple crayon to draw a delicious breakfast for Terry's son. Watch.
Oh, good morning, Terry.
Where'd those pies come from?
Harold made them.
Okay, well, pies are not breakfast.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't just hear what you just said. Pie is definitely breakfast.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Mom, Harold can do magic. He can literally make anything.
With this little guy, I can basically make whatever I want.
They gotta go. Okay, time to stop eating pie. We all have to leave.
Zooey Deschanel joins us first on CBS Mornings. Welcome.
Thank you.
I love that scene because the book is such a seminal book for children, for myself. Harold in the book draws all these pies that he eats for himself.
Yes.
And that's what he's doing in this film. Did you read the book as a child, and are your kids reading it?
Yeah, I read it as a kid. I don't remember as well, but like vaguely. And then I read it to my kids when they were younger, and it's just such a sweet book. So I was really pleased at how they kind of took that story and stretched it out and made it into something really fun that's more cinematic for the screens.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say that you play the doubting Thomas in this.
I do.
The straight character.
I do.
And what did you draw from on that? You think?
I don't know, it's hard.
This
It
is
was
all
difficult.
It was.
I do believe pie could be an acceptable
There it is.
breakfast. Like, come on, if you're gonna have pancakes, you might as well have pie too.
That's right. You know, this was my favorite book as a young kid, coming out of preschool and kindergarten, first grade. It was the first book that taught me I could imagine the world I wanted to create.
Yeah.
It really shaped my personality and how I see the world right now. Yeah, this book is for kids, and this movie is a family movie, but there are layers to this film that are for adults.
Yeah.
Because we lose that wonderment. We lose that imagination. We start adulting, and all of a sudden, life gets boring. So there's a message that's bigger than just to children, right?
Totally, and I think I kind of play that character that's really stuck in a world of responsibility and adulting and kind of being serious because you think that's the way you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
But the character of Harold kind of pulls my character Terry into a more childlike, fun, open state of mind.
Yeah.
And it's about always never stop believing. Never stop believing in yourself. What about for you as an actor, as a singer? Do you ever have moments of self-doubt like that? And
All
what
the
happens?
time, all the time. I think anybody who's creative, you have to be vulnerable to be creative. So you're going to have moments where you doubt yourself. You're gonna have moments where you're like, well, but that person could do that better, or that person is more patient than I am, or whatever. Those things where you see things in other people that you might not see in yourself. But I think that's kind of the message of the movie is inspiring everybody to explore their creativity and find the joy in it.
Turning now from the purple crayon to the purple rain of it all. New girl, because we're all Prince fans.
Right. Love Prince.
Who isn't a Prince
Who isn't?
fan, right?
It's a better question.
Exactly.
He loved New Girl.
Yeah, he did.
And begged to be on that show.
It's amazing.
He wanted to be on the show.
Look, they're showing it. So good.
Describe that process, because he was a very, not only intuitive, but he was also very, very methodical.
He was very involved in actually in shaping that episode, and he had all these things he wanted about. He wanted me to have he wanted there to be a montage of me trying on his clothes, and he wanted to pick my costume. It was really cool. He was so creatively involved. He was almost co-show running that episode. I mean, even our showrunner, Liz Merriweather, would say, Prince basically created that episode. It was incredible. And he was such a gentleman. He was so much fun to work with.
That show was wildly popular, but I feel like it has gained a new fan base over the years. Have you felt that?
Yeah, it's been something that's you never know what will hit or not, but I was really amazed at how much that has, like, I have so many really young people come up and say, oh, that's my favorite show. And I'm like, that's incredible to, like, have something that, you know, we're not still making, but that's still kind of inspiring people, and it's such a gift to me.
I love that.
Big.
Same thing with 500 Days of Summer.
Yes.
Like, 15th anniversary of that. Congratulations.
Anniversary.
But also,
Thank
congrats on your engagement
Thank
to
you.
Jonathan
Yes.
Scott.
Congratulations,
You learned the cowboy
Zooey.
code yet?
All right, Zooey Deschanel, thank you so
Remember
much.
it.
Harold and the Purple Crayon is in theaters this Friday. Check it out.